These are the 9 critical building blocks to a successful SaaS website. Number 1 is a clear value proposition. So the definition of a value proposition is a short statement that communicates why buyers should choose your products or services. So in other words, this is your opportunity to convince them why they should buy. Now, if you want to do this effectively, it needs to be done in your header and subheader because the majority of your site visitors will never scroll down past the fold. So you need to utilize that space above the fold to adequately express what your tool does and why they should buy it. Remember, in these headers, avoid being generic, boring, and certainly don't leave them guessing what it is that your tool does. Number 2 is a proper SaaS demo. Nobody is going to want to take the time to read about what your tool does. So some sort of animated demo is the best way for you to show them what it does in as short of time as possible. You'll want to use this demo to show them the most important parts of your software while simplifying the UI and the entire experience to make it really easy to understand. Especially if you have a tool that has a lot of advanced features, do your best to dumb this down to make it really easy to see what the tool does at a basic level. Now, in most cases, a self-made demo using a tool like Screen Studio is going to be more than enough. But if you do want something more complex, you might consider hiring it out. Number 3 is the option for a free trial. Trying your tool should carry zero risk for the user. It has become an expectation that everyone should be able to try a tool before they have to pay for it. So make it easy for them to create a free account and dive right into your tool to see if they like it. Number 4 is well-designed social proof. We all know that social proof is important. Reviews, testimonials, client logos, and badges will all instill trust in our site visitors. But the way that you design and style this social proof actually makes a big difference. Long-winded testimonials rarely get read and they seem really boring. So if you want your social proof to have the maximum effect, simplify them, use great colors, highlight the important parts, use stars and other attractive icons, and get very specific about what those reviews say. Believe it or not, you can ask your users to leave a review about a specific feature or experience. So you have more control over what those testimonials say than you realize. Number 5 is a benefit feature showcase. You're going to need to show the user exactly what your tool does and how it benefits them. And while hopefully you did a lot of this in your value proposition, you're going to have to go into more detail about each of these features. Now, the way in which you outline these features and benefits is really up to you, but you want to make sure to keep it simple. And I would recommend using some sort of animated images as well, as this does a really great job of illustrating those features and benefits. Number 6 is illustrating your use cases. If your SaaS serves multiple industries or personas, make sure you specify each of those different use cases. This is going to allow you to speak directly to the user's specific needs, and that will explain more about how the tool is going to benefit their situation. Number 7 is a tutorial video. This is different than a demo. This should be a lower production quality tutorial of you walking through the tool, showing them how it works, how you use it. And by creating this tutorial as a simple screen share with your face in the bottom corner, it's going to make it a lot more real and approachable. In this video, you can go into a lot more detail than you could in the demo. And the best part about this is these tutorials are really easy to make. You can use a simple screen recording tool like Loom to record what you're doing, publish it on YouTube or Vimeo, and then embed it on your website. Number 8 is clear pricing. Having tiered pricing is one of the best ways to increase the revenue of your SaaS. And having some sort of pro or agency plan allows you to serve more advanced users. However, as you get more plans and more options, you need to do your very best to make sure that these are still really easy to understand, because having too many plans can confuse and overwhelm your users. So in most cases, you should have just a few different plans with a set price for each individual plan. Make sure you lay these out in a way that's easy to understand the difference in the plans, and if each of these plans have a ton of different features, use some sort of comparison chart to help the user understand. And always remember that simple is better. And the 9th and final building block is the ability to learn more. You're going to want to keep your main marketing or landing page as simple as possible, but there will be a small percentage of your visitors that want to do more research and they want to learn more about the different features and benefits and integrations. And so you should have other pages on your website that go into more detail about all of these different things. Now, you want to make these extra pages accessible and easy to find, but you don't want them to be distracting. Because on your main landing page, the only button you want people to click is your main call to action. So you can add these links up in the navigation or down in the footer. Just make sure that you don't pull attention away from your main call to action. So that's all I got for this video. If you want more SaaS content like this, just comment the word SaaS down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.